You see that I brought with me my friend, the Dowager Countess. She is available tonight for photo opportunities if anyone is interested. She is kind of a ham though, I have to tell you. She's really sort of a camera hog. She's been staying with me, and I took her to the beauty parlor with me the other day. We had our hair done, and I thought we turned out pretty well, except of course, it's really hard to take care of her hair when you're wearing a hat like that, but you know, she didn't want to take it off. So at any rate, she's been sort of an okay guest. I mean, you know, she is used to people taking care of her and all of that, but she, you know, every once in a while, I'll come out in the morning or come out of my office and, you know, she's helped herself to a cup of tea, so that works out pretty well. She's a little bit testy when I don't take her on a trip with me, but what I discovered was, you know, if I fly, frankly, she wants to go first class, which I can't always afford. And the woman does not travel light. Here's a picture of her when we were coming here just for the night tonight. She had all her luggage out. The thing is, when I do take her somewhere with me, you know, we drive somewhere together, she insists on sitting in the back, and sometimes she calls me James, as in, come James. Also, when I take her out, you know, this is the thing, she's a real magnet. Everybody wants to be around her, or wants to be pals with her. You know, sometimes they want to pose with her, they're taking pictures with her. They just kind of brush right by me, to tell you the truth. In fact, here's a shot. We were at a lunch and nobody wanted to sit with me. They all wanted to sit with her. And sometimes it's almost like I'm just not there. While we were watching Downton Abbey is actually my 9th novel. It's a story about 3 very different women and the British concierge of their historic building in Midtown Atlanta, who are brought together by weekly screenings of Downton Abbey. It is Downton Abbey that brings them together. It's very central to the story, but it is not about Downton Abbey. But if you're a Downton fan when you read this book, you will definitely recognize the inspiration behind some of the characters. Samantha Davis is one of the main female characters, and like Lady Mary, she finds herself financially responsible for the members of her family. Her parents died together during a real financial scandal, and she's left taking care of her younger brother and sister and being responsible. Her younger sister very much patterned after Lady Edith. The younger brother Hunter has a whole lot of Thomas in him. Edward Parker is the British concierge in the Alexander. He was very much inspired by Carson, no question about it. He's very dignified. He has had family who's been in service. But I actually made him look like George Clooney because, well, because I wrote this book and because I could. So, while I was writing this book, of course, and watching Downton Abbey, I spent a lot of time imagining myself living there. If I lived at Downton Abbey, I would totally be thinner. Have you ever seen a shot of Lady Grantham at the refrigerator going through and looking for a snack? You never see anyone calling the chauffeur around for a trip through Mickey D's, okay? I just don't think it ever happens, except for her. Okay? She likes to eat. What I did decide is that living at Downton in that time would require a lot more patience than I think most of us possess. I gotta tell you the truth, I can barely wait for season 4 to come, and I'm actually thinking about writing a book that I'm going to call While We Were Waiting for Downton Abbey to Come Back On. That's my plan.